Greetings, lads, ladettes, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all today? It's a rather rugged looking racket with some hair. Haven't seen this in a while, have you? We're back. We're revitalized, and much like my hair, we're replanting the seed. We have a nice painting in the background with trees to really symbolize that we're regrowing the channel. So, my name is Racket. Who am I? I am a sort of part-time caster for the Oceanic scene. I do some stuff with AGTV, and I've been doing the ESL Open as well as the bi-monthly Brawl. So feel free to follow my social media on Twitter at Rackets, and my Twitch. I am streaming a little bit more as well. It's just a little bit of an insider, just a 5-second snippet of me. But I'm not the most important person here, believe it or not. I know my ego can get in front of me sometimes, but this is me about explaining the core concept series. Now, just giving that little bit of context behind what I've done within Overwatch, I thought that I'd provide content in Overwatch as well, from myself. Now, down the line, I am planning on creating a podcast, and I will get overlays sorted out for that as well. I need to contact a graphic designer for hopefully that to happen. So if anyone knows anyone, I will, sort that out. So I really do want to make a podcast in the future, but for the remainder, I will be sticking to this core concept series, and I'll be providing a lot more stream content as well. So I appreciate once again the support. As you saw with my previous video, if you haven't seen it, click the link right above. It is me being resurrected. I'm back onto the channel. We're going to be producing much more quality content. As you see, with the intro, with this overlay, I'll be fixing the overlay a little bit. The Twitter and the Twitch thing doesn't look that good, to be honest. So I'll be shaping those colors up. But while we're here, we're talking about what this means. The core concept series. Core concepts. This is a series about me talking about Overwatch related content. Now, pardon me, I apologize for that deeply. When I'm talking about this series, we're looking at these particular subjects. We're looking at heroes in the game in relation to balance. We're talking about hero compositions, their synergies, their flaws, and what they can achieve, their win conditions, what is weakest in those compositions. We're going to be talking about teams across the globe and in our Oceanic scene, of course, locally. Be talking about players across the world, Overwatch League, and once again in the local scene of Oceania. Be talking about subjects all around the community, something that may catch someone's eye, and I feel like I may need to cover that topic. This, of course, can be branched out depending on what can happen. Of course, a few months ago I had a video about me ranting on about 60 minutes' coverage on esports, and they had a little bit of an Overwatch segment there with Lucifer, and they were talking about the successful esport players out there and its domestics in terms of how easy it is to get in there, and I debunked it and basically said it's a lot more difficult and stuff like that. So it's not only anchored towards these topics. I can go a little bit loose and talk about other things, but mostly it's going to be about Overwatch. So, having all that said, there will be a schedule, at least one core concept video per week, perhaps 2, perhaps 3, perhaps 4. I will keep it a secret. You will see once we get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a brief introduction of what is to come. I appreciate all the support, once again, to my fellow peers in the casters, Bobby J, Genome, Xenox, Kit Fox, Vandy in the bi-monthly Brawl. You guys are really good people, helped me elevate my game. Of course, the players that I do help, USMC, Project, Elim, Legabril, Molotov, and Locus, all those players are really helpful looking at VODs, and it really enhances your ability to talk critically once you're hanging around people who look at the game in such a way. So I will be sharing my own insight. Maybe Evolved Racket could be on the loose. So we will be talking about, as I said, the variety of topics that I did list before. and you will be expecting content rather soon. So, if you haven't already, once again, short plug, follow me on Twitter @Rackets, and also on Twitch @Rackets. Appreciate it very much. Burp again, my god. Ladies and gentlemen, lads and ladettes, take care. I love you all, and we'll be right back.